I poured on all the hot wax and I tore off all the hair. Said I haven't to let you touch me, I'll just happen to be bare. Bought a brand new pair of torn up jeans.
Here we go, it's Kaylin Clinton. Woo! Thank you so much. Thank you. This song is for Rue and the Who. It's called You Who. My favorite drink. I have a funny story about that. Okay, go for it.
Never ever any true. Would it be a sin if you let me in and I saw that you're just a little uncouth? So many word games, so many nicknames, so many P's and Q's, please excuse. Yet there are enemies, 'cause I can see you crawl to you, crawl till you can't stay as long as you need you, crawl till you, crawl till you can't believe. All over my floor, but don't hide your heart anymore. No pride, no shame, just say my name and I'm yours. And I heard from a little bird that you were just a lovesick fool, and I believed every word, so I know it's so absurd that you're still trying to play it cool. And I don't know who's to blame, but I feel just the same. So what you got to lose? Please excuse your dirty knees, 'cause I can see you crawl till you, crawl till you can't stay as long as you need you, crawl till you, crawl till you can't bleed. All over my floor, but don't hide your heart anymore. No pride, no shame, just say my name and I'm yours. Cause I can see you crawl till you, crawl till you can't stay as long as you need you, crawl till you, crawl till you can't bleed. All over my floor, but don't hide your heart anymore. No pride, no shame, just say my name and I'm yours. 'Cause I can see you crawl till you, crawl till you can't stay as long as you need you, crawl till you, crawl till you can't believe. All over my floor, but don't hide your heart anymore. No pride, no shame, just say my name and I'm yours.
Aw, that was so cute. So you have like this beautiful voice. How old were you when you knew you could sing like that?
Well, it's funny that you asked that because I've always sung. My whole life I've always sung.
Like before you talked?
Yeah, before I
Yeah,
talked.
I know people like
That's how it always
music.
works.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
but I wasn't admitting to the world that I was a singer until like a couple of years ago because I don't play anything, so I thought it was nuts that I was writing music in my head and hearing all the
It's very
orchestrations
normal,
and-
Kaylin, for abnormal people.
Good.
Yeah, exactly. Because you sing like a little bird.
Aw, thank you.
I mean, yeah, who inspired inspires you? Who do you love
Well,
to listen to?
I grew up listening to classical and show tunes and opera, but now, let's see.
You remind me of a little girl from Staten Island. You know who that is?
Who?
Ingrid Michaelson.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing. You should know her, Mr. Staten Island. She's from Staten Island, and she's
A lot of
amazing.
people don't know each other from
I would
Staten
Google
Island
that.
like that.
Google time.
But
Yeah.
you should know, she's brilliant.
Yeah, she's great. You have like little snippets in there that remind me of her. And who's your little sidekick?
I'm John. I'm actually
Come close, John. We're a very tight-knit family.
I'm actually a music teacher from Chicago. We're
Really?
playing in the same musical, and she needed a guitarist for this.
From like Chicago, the musical, or
The city.
I keep hearing so many good things about Chicago.
It's a
People
fun place
tell me
to
I
be.
would love that town. I want to go there one day.
New York's better.
Oh, well, I'm not going to move there. I'm just going to visit. Are you kidding me? I'm a New Yorker in and out.
I have
Who
some-
has the better hot dogs? New York or Chicago?
I have not had a New York hot dog yet, but New York
Maybe
pizza
Tony
is
Island.
better.
Pizza.
New York pizza is better.
Come on. There's no rating even.
Right answer.
Yeah. New York has everything. You can find anything and everywhere. Where'd you grow up?
I grew up outside of Philly.
Oh, I love Philly. I actually had lived in Philly
Did
for a
you?
little while, so I know Philly.
Philly cheesesteaks.
But Chicago. So what musical are you in?
It's a spoofy space musical called Captain Crash versus the Zorg Women, chapters 5 and 6.
And where is this?
It's at the Richmond
Shepherd.
I
Richmond
love that
Shepherd
title.
Theater. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Wait, say it again. Where is it, and how do people see it?
It's at the Richmond Shepherd Theater,
Which is?
which is on 26th and 2nd, Wednesday through Saturday nights at 8, Sundays at 3, and it's called Captain Crash
And who
versus
do you
the
play?
Zorg. I'm a Zorg woman.
I'm the
And,
guitarist.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's got all the fun parts, though.
Yeah, I'm a robot and a tap dancing mouse at one point, so it's all good.
Wow. So, we were reading a little bit about you and your brother.
Oh.
So tell me a little about, because my brother is the producer of this show. He is a permanent angel in the room. So I think you connect to something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell me about it.
So I guess I always forget actually that I have this stuff online, but I lost my brother 6 years ago. He was a drummer, and there's actually 2 songs that I've written about that, but one of them I've just never performed live. I just can't get. But he was amazing, and I kind of one of the reasons why I started writing and performing music was because when someone dies so young, you just sort of realize, what am I doing if not everything? If there's something in me that this music that I'm writing, why am I keeping it a secret? It should be alive and out there. And so a little bit, and my whole family's musical. He's a drummer, but one of the last memories I have of him is shopping for Christmas, and we were just rocking out to Queen the whole way, just harmonizing. My car ride growing up was always 5-part harmony happening. So he's an executive producer here too.
Yeah.
And a little bit I sort of realized, the best way I can honor him is to live my life to the fullest.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it goes, though, right? Exactly.
He's jamming out with John Whistle, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because today is the day we celebrate angels in the room, people that did pass away on this day. And John Whistle is one of the angels in our room today, along with Jackie Gleason. So, I mean, yeah. And there was
Great
one
company.
other amazing angel, I have to say, today was Jack Lemmon. Exactly. I know. Yeah, so
Jack
the
Lemmon.
angels are great.
Yeah.
So, how do people find you, and where else do you do gigs as well?
Yeah, well, currently just using my Facebook music page instead of a website. It's facebook.com/
I know.
Kaylin Lee Clinton Music.
Now, are you
So-
related to the Clintons?
Am I related to the Clintons? My dad will tell you one thing, my mom will say another.
Well, your father has the name,
Dad
so.
has the name. So he says that Bill Clinton was adopted by his stepfather.
Yeah,
So,
I heard that too.
but he claims we're related to his stepfather. I've never met the man, but I definitely grew up with a
So
lot of
you're
Clinton.
related to the Clinton,
Yeah.
not to his biological father that he may or may not know. who
Right.
is. Wow. All right. And you don't
But
know. So is your father from down south?
No, my dad is from, I think he was born in Texas. He grew up in Connecticut.
But yeah, he says he did meet Bill Clinton once when my dad was in Connecticut and Bill Clinton was at Yale. And apparently this very charismatic young man came and knocked on the door and was like, I saw your name outside and I wanted you.
Ah, it sounds like Bill.
Who knows?
Now, what does your mother say?
Oh, she doesn't like to encourage him.
And John, what's your last name?
Hooten.
Cooten?
Hooten.
Hooten? Like woo-hoo?
No, Hooten.
Oh, so that song was about you, huh?
No, that is one of my nicknames.
Hooten and a Holland.
In Chicago. Wow. Do they have hootenannies in Chicago?
We've been known to have a few.
Is that right? Have you ever seen Oprah?
Not really.
What do you mean?
I don't just sit down and watch Oprah. I'm not that kind of.
No, I mean in Chicago, like hanging out.
Oh. Yeah, every once in a while.
She shows up.
Yeah, you like eating hot dogs and pizza.
Yeah.
My parents actually saw her having eggplant parmesan in a restaurant in New York City one night. Yeah, no, and my friend who lives in Chicago was jogging one day, and Oprah was jogging in front of her, like around some track.
I can't picture Oprah jogging.
She did for a while. She did. She was like on a health kick. She always is,
She
right?
was on health kick.
Yeah, she's the best. So when did you guys, do you live in New York or don't you?
I moved here the 10th.
Of June?
Yeah.
That's my daughter's birthday.
Oh.
June 10th. Yeah, Harley. And
I live in Queens. I'm in Astoria. I love it.
Oh.
I've been here since college, and Astoria is just. I walk home. There's fruit trees, and it's nice. You know.
yeah, Astoria is it's a nice little
It's a
neighborhood.
nice town. Yeah.
Also Greek restaurants,
Yeah.
right?
Totally.
The best.
Totally.
The best.
It is. So, any last shout-outs? Oh, but before we hit you on the road, it is National Indian Pudding Day, and we need to get a skeleton, of
Okay.
course.
So I was debating about this, and I was asking Johnny, should I tell him the story I told yesterday about how I almost got expelled from preschool, or should I, and now that you brought up my brother, tell them about how he encouraged me to plagiarize a song he wrote in 3rd grade? Choices.
Ah, if I had a coin, I would
Don't
flip a
consider-
coin. You know,
What you were getting expelled for.
not a little.
You want to hear what I was getting expelled for?
Yes.
Okay, I was getting expelled for the hate of bad music. The teachers were playing. This was preschool, and the teachers were playing some really music that wasn't very good, and I knew it irked me. So the only way I thought to respond was to sit at my snack table and make faces to the beat of the music, like ah. And everyone was laughing, but apparently the music was religious of sorts, and the teachers found this disrespectful. So they asked me to stop. I, of course, did not, and they hauled me off to the principal's office. And I was like, one last hope, like turned to this kid, Julia, and I was like, Julia, keep the faces alive, keep making them, as she told on me. So they dragged me to the principal's office, and the principal was playing the same freaking music. And that's when it was just too unjust, and I had a temper tantrum, and I think I kicked the principal repeatedly, and I was almost expelled.
Did they think you were possessed or something?
Probably they thought I was possessed, but I was possessed with the awfulness of that music. With good taste. I think that is a t-shirt, possessed with good taste, right?
There you go. All right, John. Here, have some Indian pudding.
Awesome. Thank you.
It's really good.
I don't know if this is a skeleton, but it's a funny story that I like. I teach in a lot of high schools and middle schools, and I know how old I look.
You look younger than the kids, probably.
And shorter. So when I went to this high school when I went to high school, and then I started teaching there, and I didn't have my tie, and I didn't have my ID on, and the security guard was going, "You need to put your ID on here, so you're going to get a detention." I'm like, I'm in my 20s. I work here. You pay me to be here.
And what did he say? He
I
didn't
was sent
believe
to the
you.
principal's office.
This is a principal day, man. The two of
We're
you.
naughty.
Yeah, you guys belong. I just saw Mean Girls, so like you remind me of that movie. So what happened?
Well, luckily the principal was the same principal I had. He just laughed and sent me to go work.
Wow. So did you ever grow a beard just to go to work?
I had a beard for a while. I called it my beard of shame.
Right.
Because I don't normally have one. But it made me look like I
A
was
little older.
27, a little older.
And how old are you?
24.
Ah, here you
That's why
go.
we're the beard.
Here you go, old man.
That's why we're the
And Abe Lincoln would be proud of you.
Exactly.
That's right.
vampire.
Grow the beard, you get a flannel shirt, you can look away in the back.
Ah.
Right in the right age demographic.
to be a hipster. I think you'd go over well in that community.
I hope so.
Yeah, you're adorable. He's so cute.
He's
Yeah,
cute.
you're both cute. So, any last shout-outs? Do you have a website? Do you do other music too?
Normally I teach music, so if you want to check out chsd218.org, that's one of the high schools I work at, or crsd1275.org, that's the middle school I worked at for 2 years.
Oh, in Chicago.
Mhm.
So you're going back.
I hope not.
Oh, we got a new recruiting New Yorker. Yeah. All
Is
right.
it the pizza or the hot dogs?
Pizza.
It's the pizza.
Pizza. It's so good. It's true. So, Kaylin, you're adorable.
Thank you.
Keep singing. You're a little bird.
Thank you.
Come back anytime.
Can I shout out to someone?
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
I'm gonna shout out to my boyfriend, Philip, because the song "Yoo-Hoo" is about just, opening it up and laying yourself out there completely and making a mess of it and just being who you are. And I think he may have heard it before he met me, and so he did that, and I was freaked out. I was like,
Wow.
why? But anyway, 2 years later, it's all good. So thank you, Philip.
Oh, so is he in Astoria as well?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
makes
waka
sense.
waka.
All right. That sounds good. So thanks again so much. We'll be back. We still have more fun on this rew-who last Wednesday of June. But it's good. Yeah, absolutely.
They're so